Alright, boys and girls, we're going to be talking about the best player of all time today. The greatest, the GOAT, CTC. So I got this video idea from Twitter. I was saying I wanted to do more top fives and that kind of thing. And someone posted how good were CTC teams actually. And they had in the whole like false swipe gaming like style. And it just had me dying. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to make a video like this. I'm going to just go back just to the beginning and see all the teams CTC had, all that stuff. See their effects in tournaments and stuff like that. So, you know, let's just hop right into it. So our story begins in 2014, right? Let me find this RMT real quick. Where is it? hold on, I gotta find it. I have too many tabs open. So it starts here, right? So CTC played in 2012, I'm pretty sure, because that's when I met him. I met CTC in like the summer of 2012. So yes, I've known CTC for like 5.5 years. Oh my god, I need to go outside. But this was the first RMT I remember, dude. Swimming pools, 2013, January 14. It's crazy long ago, bro. So CTC made some broken ass rain team in black and white too. Terrakion, Polito, Tornadus, Thunderous T, Keldeo. It's just standard, bro. Like, it's crazy. This is when CTC was contributing to the forums. Like, that's crazy. So after this, I don't have any replays from SPL 4 or World Cup 2013, which was like CTC's 2 gigantic tournaments, but because like replays like didn't exist or they weren't archived back then, so I don't got shit to show you for that. But our journey has not ended yet. So we go to 2014, right? That's when Smogon Premier League 5 was in this bitch right here. Smogon Premier League 5. Little do you guys know that CTC was actually banned during this time. He was banned for I believe he was talking too much shit. CTC has amassed many infractions in his day. Let me as you can see, yeah, you can see over 2013 to 15 insulted staff. I mean, disrespected staff, insulted other member, decided to create multiple accounts to talk shit, unsportsmanlike conduct, disrespected staff again, repeated offense again and again, which actually led to him getting banned. Trolling, inappropriate language, lurk more, which means he's posting too much bullshit, insulted other. So as you can see, the GOAT does not give a fuck. He just continues to attack whoever's in his way, amasses over almost 20 points in infractions, but the GOAT does not give a fuck. He does not get banned. He's too powerful. As you can see, that's the GOAT. Alright, so moving on from there, where we go to? Oh, so he was banned for saying stuff like this. Let me find it. So he trolled some guy for losing. Let me find it. There's some shit. Let me find it. Where is it at? Oh, it's the Colchonero post. Where is it? Okay, right here. There are also spectators helping and offering calcs in battle. I know no one likes frogs as a team, but stop this bullshit. Especially coming from a user who's not even playing the tour because he was banned. So he's talking shit about CTC. Because CTC just talks hella shit. And then CTC came up here. Why don't you lick the long side of the dong side, Frankie? He just posted this dumbass little V-gif. So as you see, the GOAT did not give a shit. He just attacked whoever was in his way. So again, this was SPL 5. Let's go to that time period. So the GOAT had so many teams in this time period. Also, I'm on shitty ass Camtasia because I gotta switch tabs and stuff. So I figured I'd just do it on trash Camtasia, but whatever. The GOAT, you know, he had too many teams. Like, there were 11 weeks of SPL. You see how many teams he had, bro. So, oh, this is from week 9. Should we go in reverse? Okay, whatever. I don't have it in reverse. I just have regular teams. Anyway, so this is one. The instance of the GOAT, his metagame vice grip, dude. So as you can see, this was very early on, 2014. But he created the T-Tar Landers, Genesect, Lucario type shits. Like, this team, CTC created both of these. Yeah, so I used to spam these a lot. Let's keep moving. Kevin Garrett's team here again. That was the team you just saw. CTC team, beautiful team, sand offense. Bam! I have been back with that shit. He built Liberty 32's team, I'm pretty sure, or this guy took the team and changed one mod. But like I'm saying, CTC had a vice grip, dude. Everybody was stealing this shit. He built this team, I'm pretty sure. I don't think he built either of these teams actually. He did build both of these. These are the same thing, hyper offense. These are just the same team, bro. CTC the GOAT built both of them too. He built this team for sure because I use this team in tournament. The Lord Elias team, ditto offense. Like, who even thinks like this, bro? Genesect, Zard, Hippo, ditto. Like, it's just so beautiful. Best player of all time, bro. As you can see, Great Bastard in the chat talking that shit. The GOAT. Oh, this was like the most like known CTC team, the Bird Spam, because he created Bird Spam with Sash, Genesect lead. This team was so sick. This guy is dumb. That with extra doesn't even know how to lead correctly. This team was super good. One of the biggest ones. I remember this guy was like, "Nah, I built this team," and then everybody exposed him in the chat. So I literally just built this. The CTC's just laughing. He's like, "This is a sham. It's CTC's." We're dying to fire that. I don't know about all that. LMAO, that's me. It's lit. CTC built this rain offense. It was alright. CTC built this, the GOAT team, and this is one of the GOAT battles ever. I have this on my video called my 4 favorite tournament replays. Go check that shit out. This team was like mixed Charizard Y. Oh, we gotta go back and see the win count on these teams as well. We gotta go back and see if they win. CTC built this beautiful offense as well, except his opponent's playing Gen 4 Vaporeon Snorlax Stall, so it doesn't count as a win. I know he built CBB's team here, this team, because it's just like this is a CTC team, and CTC crushed this guy. I'm pretty sure. CTC led off. I mean, CBB led off with Aegislash. Oh, nice 70, nice 74. Shadow Ball again because he's the GOAT. Let me see this shit. Flare Blitz on the Switch. Okay, well the thing is, if you give CBB CTC teams, it's already over before it starts. Dead ass, dude. If you give CBB CTC teams, it's over, because nobody can outplay CBB first of all, and then you give him base lore teams, and it's like, oh look at this, Stone Edge, T-Tar right in, boom, only 37, knocks this thing out. My man's doing a little bit of damage. My man hits another Earthquake. My man hits the DD, boom, Earthquake, and then Psyshock, death. CTC teams, they don't lose, bro. They don't lose. I know he built Kevin Garrett. Kevin Garrett just stole all my man's teams the whole time. Fuck this guy. He built this team. This was one of my favorite laddering teams, except we had something else over. By we, I mean he did. I just mean like I used this team a ton. There was something over Gara. I think it was Genesect. Then Genesect got banned or something. But this is one of the best teams ever. And then he built this team again. I think Hugo built this. And then he built. Oh, this team was crazy because CTC basically created T-Tar Sandro in Gen 6. This is another Hugo team. So yeah, it's the GOAT, bro. It's the GOAT. So I don't know how much this really showed you of how much he built, but like it was just supposed to show you that he had, you know, the Vice Grip. So then that was SPL 5. So around this time, you know, my man was chilling. Best new player. Look at the date on these, dude. 2012, dude. Look at this. Oh my god, my boys back to back in this bitch. Best new player. Oh, that's heartwarming to see. Just absolutely heartwarming. Okay, so then you have World Cup Pokemon 2014. I don't think. The GOAT played a couple of games in this actually. The GOAT played 2 very important games and 1 not so important game, but we'll talk about it. So this game was fire. These dudes had incredible beef because this guy Blarjon hacked CTC the year before in World Cup in the final. CTC won and he hacked him. So CTC came back with a vengeance. So you can see the boys CTC's packing. This dude's packing rain offense, and you just see how effortlessly the GOAT maneuvers around such a poor matchup. Look at this. Look at this turn 1. Defog on the Stealth Rock. Turn only the GOAT. Only the GOAT would make that play. Who predicts that? Like, only the GOAT, dude. Lead matchup God. What if he let off a Politoed, bro? But lead matchup GOAT. He goes into Suicune here, you know, stalling some PP thanks to pressure. He goes into Politoed here. He scalds here, you know, just going for that chip. Gets that juicy burn. The GOAT always gets a secondary effect because when you play well, Pokemon rewards you. That's just facts. That's just facts, dude. There's nothing else to say. He switches out here and goes into his Latias as like, because he's like weak to Suicune because, you know, the GOAT only preps correctly. CTC always preps right. As you can see, Psyshock's doing, with Life Orb, does 24%. Pulls the Scald, nice 34%, and the burn, baby. Ooh, it's lit. Who is stopping the Suicune right now, dude? Oh, that thing's still asleep. He sleep talks or rest, unfortunately. And then, yeah, I think this guy's gonna go for the Draco, and Draco would have done like 25%. CTC wakes up and just rests it all off. Yeah. So as you can see, the Suicune is set to sweep. Healing Wishes out. Healing Wishes, even though, who's he gonna go into? Like Toad? Back in a Toad, heal that boy up, and now he has to pick something else to throw out. He sleep talks and pulls the Scald. Nice 23%, and the burn. The GOAT getting 3 for 3 burns, dude. What a lucky bitch. He goes into Venusaur here. Oh, now you're in for some god plays. He goes into Scizor, right? Oh my god, Mega Evolve straight off the bat. Go for the HP Fire. Get that juicy chip as this man goes for the SD. And now, oh my god, the GOAT goes into Skarm because, you know, he doesn't want to take that bullet punch. He knows he needs that thing because game plan is the most important part of the game. Then my man goes into Gliscor because he's like, I can't let my Skarmory get knocked. Effortless chip. Taunt on the Roost because best player alive. Knows he doesn't need his Gliscor versus Rain. It's just poetry. Best player of all time. Goes into Mamoswine on the Stealth Rock. Now the GOAT makes the worst play ever here. He protects here on the Icicle Spear. And then the GOAT makes a completely otherworldly play. Stays right in and dies. But it's not even a problem, fam. It's not even a problem, fam. You know why? Because you don't need that versus Rain. It's lit. Goes into Skarm here. Roosts all that juice off. And then what? Back into Venusaur, I think. How CTC win this shit? um, he goes in the mammoth right here, but the GOAT is so good. Giga Drains on the switch. On the switch, Giga Drains, dude. Only the GOAT, dude. Goes into Skarm here on the Earthquake. Bro, it's so easy. It's so easy for this man. My man Blarjon tries to go for the Icicle Spirit. My man gets sent out into the Kabutops, bro. Don't even worry. Misses the Stone Edge. That doesn't even matter. That's doing a clean 30%. 35%. That's not doing shit. That's a bold, that's an impish Skarm. He goes into Toad here. My man gets sent right back out into Scizor, bro. How you gonna get Whirlwinded and take all types of rocks damage, bro? Yo, go get sent out again. Right back into Toad. My man is getting chipped. That rain is soon to leave. Back into Suicune because, you know, the GOAT only makes right plays. As he goes back into Mamoswine on the sack. Okay, what happens here? He goes into Kingdra here. And doubles into Scizor on who? Chansey? Yeah, okay. Doubles into Scizor on Chansey, you know, so you can get the ball rolling with Scizor. The GOAT goes back into Skarmory, because, you know, I'm going to call CTC the GOAT every single minute in this video, by the way, because this is the best player of all time. Best builder, best player. We're documenting a legacy in this bitch, right? So, as you can see, that +3 does so much, but, bang, the GOAT is so fire. He knew he wouldn't go for +6. He knew he was going for +4. You gotta think of it this way, dude. You put the greatest teams in the metagame with the greatest player of all time, and you had the most, like, jackpot combo I've ever seen in my life. Kabutops in. Stone Edge, easiest dodge ever. Easiest dodge ever, dude. Pretty sure that shit lived. Because it's Fizz Def. But then the guy starts complaining. He says, seriously, fucking seriously, but the GOAT is just too powerful. He just does not care. Just does not care, dude. And now it's up to... Oh, and then my man CTC says Draco, Sableye seem familiar because he like dodged a Draco in their game last year. This guy said Cretin. I don't know who says that, dude. That's such a lame thing to say. Oh, Stone Edge did kill, it seems, because someone tried to, what's it called? Stone Edge did kill, I guess. Suicune's in. Yeah. Dodges a nice Draco here. Wakes up. Skull, can we get a burn? Can we get 4 for 4? How do you get this lucky, dude? This is why he won games. How do you get 4 for 4? No crits and just misses. Just hits, no misses. Drizzy. The GOAT. Alright, so he keeps Dracoing, bro. He's going for a crit, but like, how are you gonna luck the GOAT? Like, that's just not how it works. You're never gonna get lucky versus the greatest. I think CTC continues to spam Scald. I don't think he rests. Yeah, because rest could end up in a loss if Kabutops, what's it called, SDs and crits everybody. So he Stone Edge is here. CTC says my dick's still long. I hope I don't get fucking banned for that. He goes for Stone Edge on the Venusaur, misses again for the culture, gets Giga Drained, dies, and then CTC destroys him. And then in the chat they have some war. He says GG, it says go fuck yourself, and CTC's nice. I probably can because dick's so long. And then his opponent Blarjon agrees with him and says, yeah, your dick is so long you can do it. I don't know. That's just the effect the GOAT has on people. He has his opponents just turning for him, bro. Like, it's crazy. Alright, next. This is one dangerous game. Oh my god, this is one dangerous game. So this is World Cup semifinals, I think. Wow, this is versus Spain or some shit. This is the worst game I've ever seen in my life. This is when CTC started to go insane. I think this was like when he started to, but like he relapsed into like Sanity or some shit. Let's just hop into it. So the GOAT leads off a Landers T. Mr. Reptile, his opponent, leads off a Landers T. Right into Scizor on the U-turn, not trying to take an HP ice because, you know, CTC is the king of playing passive in the early game. In comes Rotom into Celebi, just Volt switches, and now my man is trapped in the Vortex. That's offensive Rotom too, judging by Volt switch damage, I think. He goes into Scizor here, has to switch out into Landers again. As this guy goes for the U-turn, and that's banded. So the chip is crazy right now. The chip is insane. He goes into Rotom, but as you can see, U-turn does 1 billion, so you can tell that's offensive. But he Volt switches again. Mr. Reptile is not playing games right now. He goes into Katana, bro. Back into Scizor on the U-turn. I've never seen the Vortex do so much work. Volt turn is so gay. I hate this combo. I believe he goes right back into Kyurem Black. He get volted on again. Yeah, dude, just trapped. Just super trapped right now. Back into Scizor here. Yeah, it does a good 28%. And now this guy goes into Rotom Wash. My man LG. I would have pumped here for sure, but he volts instead. I don't know if pump even killed, but I would have wisped because if Scizor's low, Scizor's low. But you know, Mr. Reptile is not Blunder the GOAT, and he's playing the best player ever. Stays in right here, dude. going for the roost. That roost, oh, he bug bites here, predicting the U-turn into Rotom. Only a god would make such a play. And now Rotom is weakened, predicts him not to wisp yet again, and roosts it, bro. Cannibal Drug comes in. I don't know what that means, bro. Cannabis, what? Into Celebi on the Spore, god plays. And now CTC realizes, oh shit, I'm gonna go into Landorus T, you know, do my thing. This guy goes into his own land. This game is so long, but it's like bad, so I have to show it. He U-turns on the Breloom, he Ice Beams on the switch to Scizor. It does a ton, and he freezes it because the GOAT always gets secondary effects. But he doesn't even stick around to see if it's gonna stay frozen, because you never take those risks when you're as good as CTC. You get your luck, but you don't abuse it, bro. Bug Bite on the switch to Rotom, knock that thing out. We're not SDing, we're not doing anything, bro. Only God plays here. He goes into Celebi here on the Spore. Yeah. But it's Poison Heal Breloom. So now this man starts hitting his bulk up. He starts hitting his jam, his dance, his DJ Mustard, bro. He's bulking up. He's bulking up for the summer, bro. He needs to have that beach body. So he's bulking up. This Celebi is doing 35%. He switches out here and he sacks the Landorus, I think, to Spore. Back into Celebi, spams HP Fire. Doesn't the Celebi die here or some shit? Yeah, it takes so... Oh, it takes nothing. But he crits the Celebi. He crits the Celebi with Drain Punch, which CTC claimed lost him the game or something stupid. Sacks the Landorus here. Goes into Kyurem. In comes Scizor. Ice Beams here. Should have roosted, bro. Should have roosted. Come on, get a grip. Get a grip. Now the GOAT decides to switch out on the Pursuit. So fire. In comes Breloom. SD right here. It's lit. He goes for the Bug Bite. I don't know why he didn't Bullet Punch, but whatever. My man Mr. Reptile is trying to bulk up for the summer, as he bulks up yet again. So basically every time this thing comes in, it gets a kill, because CTC can't risk hard Kyurem. But Justice wakes up instantly and crits through the Breloom. CTC is so bad. And then he says, just drops the dash, bro. He's just talking shit. CTC is so bad. CTC 100%, this guy's going for Earthquake, but CTC is such a pussy. Does not go to Celebi in fear of the U-turn. Should have just made the big boy play. Now he Earth Powers again on the switch to Latias. This dude doubles out into his Landorus T, expecting the T-Tar, but the GOAT predicts that, goes for the Giga Drain, gets some good chip. Oh my god, able to munch the U-turn with absolute ease, recover all that shit off, and it's looking great right now. Now he subs up as CTC what? Goes for another Giga Drain. So yeah. If I was Mr. Reptile, I think I'd go back into Landorus here. Oh, I'm so good. I'm so good. Oh, and CTC went into T-Tar. Oh, I'm so good. U-turns here though, not even an Earthquake. The GOAT knew he was never Earthquaking. Gets those bad bitches up, those nice rocks, and then he sends this thing packing with an Earthquake. In comes Landorus T yet again. I'd go to Celebi here. Damn, I'm so good. I know every turn. Goes into Celebi here. Gets Earthquaked. What does he do? Giga Drain. Okay, so I guess he's sacking the Landorus T. I think Mr. Reptile was going for the win with his Calm Mind Jirachi. You'll see. So, yup. HP Fire. Yup. Earth Powers here. Calm Minds into Starmie. Wishes. So Wish Calm Mind just wins the game. Goes for Scalds, trying to get burns because, you know, the last game told us anything. My man gets 100% burn. But at this point, this thing is set to sweep. This thing is at 40. This thing can't beat it 1v1. Like this thing's ready to sweep. CTC keeps clicking Earth Power, keeps clicking Earth Power. Gets a crit, dude. How do you crit every win condition, bro? You freeze the Scizor, you crit the Breloom, and then you crit the Jirachi. Like how do you get this lucky, man? How do I get this? So then the GOAT. Yeah, and then the GOAT goes into this thing, bug bites that shit, wins the game. It says GG, and then this dude, his opponent roasted him in a post afterwards. This is garbage. And this is the finals game, but we do not talk about this game. So yeah, that was that. So that was 2000. That was like 2014. So now we have to fast forward to 2015. So this is when CTC won Smogon Premier League, best player of all time, by the way. I used many of this man's teams. Oh, we need to go back to the roots though. Sableye Talonflame. Now, many of you know that as my flagship team, but what you don't know is that the GOAT actually built that team. I just put Keldeo over Greninja. The GOAT built that team, though, I must confess. Although everybody probably knows that. So let's just go through the archive of the GOAT's legacy real quick. Let's just go through these games right now. You'll see, dude. I'm only gonna highlight the ones where he won too, because yo, miss me with that lost shit. All right. Okay, so this was the finals game. Oh no, we gotta go from the beginning. What am I doing? we can't show the finals until we show week 1. So this is week 1 versus Conflict. Many of you have seen this, but let me remind you, my man Conflict came in with this boring ass balance. Leads off Immense into Heatran, doubles into Starmie on the Gliscor. So easy for the GOAT. And now, boom, turn 2, good night Roserade. So then he calls my dad a bombshell in the chat. He says Blunder's dad's a bombshell, no homo. I had a voice crack right there if you heard that, by the way. Stays in on Crunch because not a 50-50 god. Goes into Scizor on the Heatran. I believe he SDs. Now he switches out into his Ments on the Plume. It does like 20 something. Oh, the Magma Storm, that is a lot. But now, see, my man Conflict thinks an Earthquake is coming, but little did he know, my man got the pump. That pump. Death. Kills the Gliscor instantly. This is one of the best games ever. Goes into T-Tar here. No pursuit because he's scared. He goes for Stone Edge instead, and CTC easily dodges that. And then in comes Heatran. No. The double into Ments. So good. But see, the GOAT doesn't stop at 1 prediction or 2 predictions. My man keeps on going. Misses the Draco Meteor, dude. Such a godly play and then misses the Draco Meteor. Man, what a joke. He Dracos again here. Does a nice 40 to Heatran. And now, God's smiling at my man. He says, you know what? I just robbed you. Let me give you that juice. Goodbye, Heatran. Nice juicy critical hit. Kills the Heatran instantly. And, you know, that's just where, you know, it all works. And here he goes into Jirachi. Jirachi, you know, this thing gets up the rock. So Heatran didn't have rocks and T-Tar with Scarf. So he gets up rocks here. In comes T-Tar on the, goes for the Crunch. Ironhead does not even do half, which is really bad. But the GOAT goes for the Icy Wind here. God plays, right? There's a good 11%. But now he has to switch. The GOAT predicts that with such ease. Goes for the Thunder on the Jellicent, doing a nice 63%. And I think he Ironhead's here. Ironhead's back on the T-Tar. What a play, baby. This man says GG. He says Don Corleone, you come to me on the day. Oh my god, he's quoting the Godfather. He's so good. Kills the Skarm. Goodbye, Jellicent. What a beatdown. What a beatdown. So that was his week 1 game. Week 2, oh, my man got flipped by my man Jirachi. This was not close. Pretty sure this dude got his ass eaten, so we're not going to talk about that game. Oh, this game was ridiculous. This will show you some of that patented base lord CTC luck right here. Leads off T-Bolt. Nice chip. Gets Hydro Pumped into Latios, expecting the Hippo. So good. So good. He surfs here. Does a nice 65%. As Solwyn decides to get his rocks up. What does he do here? I think he HP fires. HP fires into the Rotom. Yeah, see, Solwyn's a beast too, so he knew this, the HP fire was coming. What does CTC do here? Just Draco? HP fire again? Oh, Draco, ass. Goes into Garchomp on the Icy Wind. Easily outplayed, bro. Goes for the Earthquake because he's Scarf, but Solwind is so fire. Predicts that. So my man CTC is getting red right now. He's getting red right now, dude. Goes into Latios here as this man doubles into his Gengar. Takes Sand first, but it's a speed tie regardless. It's not worth risking for CTC because CTC never risks that type of shit. Goes for the Shadow Ball. He's Choppleberry, so he can take it. I don't know if he can take it with a Spadef, probably though. Focus Blast, nice dodge. CTC takes as an opportunity to get his rocks up. Nice dodge yet again. Nice dead Gengar. Now this man goes into Alakazam. Ooh, nice dodge. He brings that thing down to its sash. Ooh, let me get another one of those. Yo, let me get that shit boneless. Kills that thing off. So he's just taking out mods left and right. Goes into Jirachi here. Gets the flinch. Should have done. I don't know why he went to Zama or Jirachi, but whatever. Yeah, knocks that thing out. My man goes into Starmie here. Does he pump? Yeah, he pumps. Good play pumping. Just needs to get that good chip damage off as Solomon goes for the knot and kills off Starmie. But at this point, that Lottie's looking hella sinister, bro. That Lottie's looking very dangerous. I had Draco here. Oh, never mind. Did you Draco? You should have surfed. Alright, good. I Draco because I would have gone Chomp if I was Solwyn. You have to make balls. Oh, and what does he do here? Dual Chop here to knock out the Latios as CTC decides now that it's time to bring in my Scizor and win the game. Because Scizor basically won this game from the beginning, I think, because that's what he was talking about afterwards. Because Scizor did kind of break through this team, if it was since it's Spadef, SD. CTC loves this set in black-white, SD Scizor. I hate it personally, but yeah, to each their own. Goes for the Earthquake here, but CTC's God EVs let him take absolutely 0 damage. He Bug Bites back, Bullet Punch, GG. So, super haxy game. This game, he played like a god and got lucked on the last turn. I should have won, so we're not going to watch that. Ooh, this is a shit talk game. He ate this dude's ass, lefty's ass. I already showed this in the video, though. I'm getting bored of this. This is when this is CTC versus Moet in week 9, and CTC put Moet in the blender, dude. He put Moet decided to bring Quagsire, just nasty balance. CTC put this man in the blender. U-turn into Lottie, nice double into Hippo. Moet stays in because he's bad, whatever, dude. Latios here on the Scald, gets the burn, doubles back out into Manaphy, expecting to switch this time into T-Tar. Moet makes a godly play here. The Moet makes an absolutely godly play here. Goes into Latias here on the double into Hippowdon, so you know I can't even hate. But he has to switch out here because nothing can even kill Hippowdon because his team is really, really bad, dude. Like, his team's really bad. They trade rocks here, as I believe CTC goes for what, like a knock or a hurricane. Oh, icy wind. CTC always ran really bad tornadoes. This was a really good team though. I used this team a lot back in Gen 5. CTC created this archetype. It's like Scizor, Hippowdon, Lottie. Just, man, it was just really ugly teams. Recovering on the hurricane. It's not doing that much. CTC U-turns out of there. Brings in the Manaphy. Brings in the Manaphy. And you know, he got that energy ball on deck. He got that ball. He goes for the Scald here. Does he burn? Doesn't even burn, dude. I thought with CTC's 100% Scald burn rate, he'd burn. Goes for Tail Glow here as Moet goes for the Leech Seed. And I believe Moet's Ferrothorn is like screwed up or something. He doesn't have Power Whip for some reason. The Goat goes for the Scald here, effortlessly O-coin the Garchomp. And now Moet goes into T-Tar and makes the worst play I've ever seen in my life. My man goes for Pursuit as if this Manaphy is switching out. Like, where is this Manaphy going, bro? Where's it going? Instantly drops that thing. Goes into Latias. Now I think he doubles into Ferrothorn. As what does CTC do? CTC switches, yeah, into Clefable. Because he wants to keep Manaphy, it can still do some work. And it's his best thing to beat Quagsire. Goes for the Moonblast here. Does 25%. Does no damage, bro. Into Latios. Recover here. Goes for the Draco. It does 72. Moet curses again and then dies. Like God plays. Into Clef. On the Altaria. Altaria is so weak that Moonblast is doing 60, and this is going to do like what? Like 75. Doesn't do damage. Into Latias. Psyshock crits the Torn into Hippo here. Slacks off. Spam Stone Edge because this Ferrothorn has like no attacking moves or some shit besides Leech Seed. The Clef comes in and he ends my man Moet's life. GG, bro. Just the GOAT. The GOAT is here. He lost in this game, so we don't talk about it. And then this game he's 6-0 PDC in like 20 turns, but we're gonna speed through this shit though because I'm bored of showing replays. So as you can see, the GOAT's legacy, his teams were so good. He only wins. He only wins. Look at that. How do you 6-0 somebody in the finals of a tournament? How do you beat someone 6-0 in 17 turns and you don't even play Pokemon? Like, that's how you know you're the best player alive. And that's how I knew CTC was the best player alive. It's just factual, actual factuals, bro. All right, what else do I have? SPL 7. This man did not play in SPL 7. I know for a fact he built some of my teams though. So let's see. What did he build of mine? He built. What did he build that I used? Oh, he built this. I used this for his own teammate. Because he was supposed to play me, but then he had to get subbed out because he was busy. I smashed this guy. But CTC made this team. This team, funny story, this team in tournament is like 6-0. I've won with it once. Jam has won with it twice. My man Shake It Up has won with it twice. And this other dude, Genesis 7, won with it once. This team from CTC is 6-0 in tournament. It's crazy. I'm pretty sure it's 6-0. Did I use any of the other teams? Oh, Sableye Talon. I brought this shit back because it was my OST flagship. CTC actually used to make some cool teams. Like, I'll show you right now. I remember this guy. I played this guy in OST, I believe, and CTC made me this ratchet Aerodactyl offense, but I smashed this guy with that team. CTC was the GOAT, dude. Only made the godliest teams ever. What else we got here? I don't think I used another one of his teams. Yeah, I don't think I used another one of his teams. SPL 8. CTC did not exist in SPL 8. This was this year when he quit, but I did use his team versus Steve Angelo, this GOAT team. Because it's just super standard. I won with it, of course, because, you know, CTC's team win rate is 1,000%. Alright, SPL 10. I mean, Smogon Tournament 10, 2014. This is the tournament CTC was supposed to win. Alas, he was hacked out by the guy he ghosted. What an awful fate, dude. But he should have won this tournament, so we're just keeping it there for posterity. Let me go through the rest of my links. Oh, these are 5 battles I had versus CTC where I worked his ass every single game. This is in 2016, so this is last year. A year and a half ago. Damn, this was a while ago. but I destroyed him every turn because I'm the best. Yeah, I actually beat him every game too. That's how you know he fell off, bro. He even brought range stall and lost, bro. That's how you know he's washed up. But this is not a roast, all right. What else do we got here? What else links do we got here? Oh, this was crazy. So CTC made the team archive in 2014. This is on Smogon. He made this thread, team archive -LORD. You spell it out, it's LORD. And that's Lord squads. Here's some teams, peasants, Jaja. Put PG out on it, bro. So CTC made this incredible team, bro. It was just a team archive of everything he built that like shaped XY in a sense, because he built a lot of really good teams and everybody spammed them. So he built standard stall with Zapdos, which is really good, and Spadef. I mean, he used Spadef Gliscor a lot, but I don't think he created Spadef Gliscor. Trick Room's bad. Bird spam. So this was the team that everyone spammed. There's no sprites anymore, so there's no images, which sucks. But this is the classic Dio Sharp HO. It's more like baton pass, dude. CTC was the king, bro. This archive was crazy though, because a lot of these teams were like really big. Like it was cool, man. Like Talon T-Tar was a very big team. XY Drag Spam. I had this used versus me in tournament and I lost. Some rain. She know almost I'm a star, so she giving me that dome fossil. Sand Excajo when he had to shift the metagame. Clef of Blunt. I don't know why I'm in there, bro, but it's lit. Pornhub good. Yo, please don't flag me, YouTube. Oh no, never mind. That was a drawn penis. Yeah, so he just had all these nasty names, but all these teams were unbeatable. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, this one was a classic. This one was a very good team. Mewstall, one of my favorite teams. Yeah, dude. My man Lil B in this bitch. So CTC only made godly teams. We got his Infractions, Shit Talk, the RMT. He made this team too, which is just like a conglomeration of all the sets that he claims he created. And then he shout outs. Then he called out people too. So Ray Scarf is this guy they had beef with. He said, old ass Ray dick face ass niggas. Get the fuck out, cause a young nigga coming through. By the way, congrats on 5 years no trophy. That's like 5 years of relationship and no nut bust. Come on, dog, eat a dick. CTC had hella haters, dude. Hella haters. I don't hate these guys though. Yo, I ain't trying to slide no beef. Then ORSLU came around and he RMT'd this team. Drake the Goth. I used this to go far in OST. Incredible team. So with that, I don't know really what else to tell you. He made the ORSLU compendium because he wanted niggas to win. Anyway, this is the best player of all time in my opinion. It's him or like Great Bastard. I don't know. This is my favorite player ever. So you know, I had to do a video. The title was so funny. I know this video was super ratchet. But what are you expecting from my videos? Expecting quality? Like, yeah, go somewhere else. So hope you all enjoyed. Drop a like if you did. Let me know what else you want to see. I'm down to do funny videos like this, but please make them like manageable and if they're actually funny. Like this, I hope was like kind of fun because you guys know CTC, so I assume it's like, you know, worth watching. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. Drop a like if you did. Later.